Truck was pulling in. Can you go through that? He was dropping off his gear, and then because his tires were, can you kind of get into that?
Yeah, so basically the firefighter was coming on duty to drop off his gear inside the bay, pulled the truck into the bay and was able to stop due to his tires being wet on the slick bay floor, and his personal pickup collided with the rear end of our fire truck and injured the firefighter.
Firefighter was sitting on the bay?
They were sitting on the bumper of the back of the truck.
Just one?
Just one.
And kind of describe again what kind of caused the not being able to stop in time.
The firefighter's tires were wet when he pulled into the bay, so whenever he stopped, the truck just came to a small skid before it hit the back of the bumper.
And
wet tires on a slippery surface?
That's correct.
And the condition of the man that was pinned, how long was he pinned for?
Less than 20 seconds. As soon as it happened, firefighters were able to move the truck and treat him immediately. Again, he was alert, talking, stable condition, so he's expected to make a full recovery and hopefully out of the hospital soon.
I'd imagine the one behind the wheel in this accident is pretty shaken up.
That's correct. He is definitely upset. You know, these guys work together all the time, so you know the bond that they have. Anytime anything bad happens, you know they feel terrible about it.
Okay. And so he's a 23-year-old, the firefighter that was pinned?
That's correct.
Are you able to give me his name? But he's at Memorial Hermann. What was his? You said he was talking. He was alert. Talk about him a little bit more.
So the firefighter was stable, complaining a little bit of chest pain and stuff like that. But other than that, he's stable. I can't talk a whole lot about his condition or more due to HIPAA violations and things like that. But he's doing okay.
And so talk about the relief probably everybody is feeling here, knowing that he's okay.
Yeah, it's anytime we have any kind of accident at the station, you know, it's a bad day. Luckily, he was okay. Everybody's, you know, very happy knowing that he's going to be okay. But, you know, they're just making sure that everything gets taken care of as far as the investigation and getting him back on duty as soon as we can.
And the one sitting on the bumper, he was just ending his shift? Was he in the middle of his shift?
Actually, he was holding over for the next shift. He worked last night and he was going to work again today.
So he's going to work as double.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ask you your name and last name and title?
Title is Deputy Chief.
I got your name?
Yes, that's
I
correct.
don't remember that.
You would describe this one of those, just a freak accident.
It was indeed. It was definitely a freak accident. Like I said, luckily, you know, there was no high rate of speed. He was just pulling into the bay, and just the truck wasn't able to stop.
And he was taken by life flight, even though...
Yes, even though he was stable, based on the mechanism alone, he has to go to a trauma center. And being with the traffic conditions as it is at 7 o'clock, it was felt best to take him by helicopter just to eliminate any potential underlying issues that we couldn't tell at the time.
And the firefighter coming onto his shift, just, you know, is there a protocol or a process when an accident like this happens? This seems pretty rare kind of freak accident. What happens now?
Well, we're going to go through the you know, complete investigation process. We're going to take our pictures and we're going to, you know, get statements from everybody. You know, Harris County SO has already come out and done an accident report, and then we're just going to go through the standard procedures that we have for accident investigations here. He will be taken off of duty until the investigation's cleared up, and then, you know, once everything's figured out from the investigation, we'll decide what will happen, you know, if any disciplinary action to take upon that.
Is it just safe to say that maybe he just has bruising now in the chest area?
It's hard to say. We do have officials at the hospital now said that he's in stable condition. They're doing all the precautionary tests and everything's looking good so far.
Name and position one more time.
Sean Richardson, the Deputy Chief. Little York Fire Department, that's correct.
Is he full-time for Ponderosa and part-time here at Little York?
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
Can't think of anything else.
I wish I was more articulate. I'm sorry.
No, you're great.
We
You're
put
great.